There. NVIDIA broadcast, man. It is just really, really irking my nerve. I don't know what has been the issue, but it keeps like crashing, having issues. Like right now my volume is like in the red. Now I'm like super loud compared to normal. But whatever. I hope you're all doing great. Fantastic. And hope you're all having a fluxing awesome morning. Happy Flux Day. Mic check 1 2. Hope we can all hear me now. Golly. Yay. Yeah, man. Wow. NVIDIA broadcast. Ever since, I'm gonna blame dev drivers. It's the things we do for mining and extra hashes. Because I've been running the dev drivers and it seems like I have some issues sometimes because of that. I don't know, it could be just coincident. It just happens to be the most recent update, but I don't know. Wasn't having these issues before dev driver. So the coincidences is uncommon. So I hope everybody can hear me. Hope everything sounds fine. They say sounds good. Awesome. I hope y'all heard the promo. Did y'all like the promo video? Was that cool? We like that? Did it actually play? Wait, was that a thing? Tell me if it played. Would love to know if it played. I seen it. It showed volume, but you know, y'all tell me. Yeah. Wait for everybody to roll in here. We're going to be talking about Flux this morning. As everybody knows, the snapshot happened 3 a.m. Central Standard Time. I almost made it. I was right there. I was right about 2 a.m. and I just couldn't. I was dozing off in my chair. I just couldn't do it. I tried to stay awake for the whole thing, but I just couldn't. So it happened. The fluxing happened, guys. Morning Bud when was the snapshot again? Out eating breakfast. The snapshot was this morning at about 3 a.m. Central Standard Time, 4 a.m. your time, Serpent. So snapshot was this morning. So across exchanges, I know KuCoin, Hotbit, they all said they were all supporting it already. So now when you go to the exchange, you need to look up Flux. Don't look up Zell. There are still some places that are being fixed. CoinGecko, Whatamine actually already fixed theirs. Mining Pool Stats needs to fix theirs still. And the Tipbot in Discord will eventually change. They're a little bit harder to deal with, but it'll all get fixed out, sorted, and whatnot. So, guys, remember the snapshot was this morning at 3 a.m. So, guys, for every 10 Flux that you held in your Zellcore wallet, you will be receiving the 1 Flux KDA additional assets. Now, on this, the update to add Fusion, which is a DeFi app, into the Zellcore wallet is coming in the next week to 10 days. That will be integrated in. So your Flux KDA assets are not in your wallet. They don't show up in the wallet yet because Fusion's not in the wallet. It hasn't been integrated together yet. But there is a nifty little tool that you can use to check. Yeah. I was like, oh no. You know how it goes. Plus, you gotta rock the DCA shirt for the DCA streams and just in general. I wore it for the stream, took it off, put it back on for the next stream. You know what I mean? So, there is this bright white tool, which is really whiting me out. And it says, you can't see the thing, but it allows you to look up addresses. This is not my address. I do not own this mini Zell. Let me throw that out there. This is the random address that was posted. Just grabbed it. And as you can see, the claimable amount, the amount that they have in Zell, and then the claimable amount of KDA Flux that they have. So it is there, but not seen yet. So this is in the description down below, guys. You can use it. Enter in your address. I can post it for you. 1 second. Just gonna move that because that's just really bright. So let me pause that. Bam. Bam. Alright, so right there, guys, that is the link that you would go to check your balances for the snapshot. So you'd click that, and it says your wallet, and it says wallet address here, so replace that with your wallet address, and then it will produce something like this. It says success, whether or not they were snapshot was success to your wallet. It'll show your wallet address. It'll show how many Satoshis your wallet is worth, the amount of Flux in your wallet, and then claimable amount of Flux KDA parallel asset. So this is just a little API tool that you can check. That way you have it, and you can check your balances. while we're waiting for the application to integrate into the Zelcore wallet. Now, if you want the Zelcore wallet, link is down below as well. You can get that. So, yeah. Swag's so comfy. Yeah, dude, swag's always so comfy. Always swag. Speaking of swag, guys, you can go get this awesome merch right here from dogelord.com. Guys, there's a What the Flux. You got the What the Flux t-shirt. You have the Flux hat. Though I don't see my my rounded bill. You know, where's my rounded bill hat at, Dogelord? Where's it at? And then I also have a design for a mouse mat, kind of like DCA has and Savage has. So there'll be a mouse pad here for all you Flux heads out there. But those will be added coming up here soon. On the 8th, which is my next node review, monthly earning review, I'm gonna give away probably the hat. I'll either give away this hat or the other hat. So on the 8th, make sure you come to that video. You're gonna comment down below. Need round bill. Yeah, we need the round bill on here, Dogelord. You left out the Flux love. But yeah, I'm gonna give one of these away. So make sure you comment down below. Comment something about Flux. Just comment something. You have until the 8th, and then on the 8th I will be giving it away. So I'll fix that round bill hat for Flex Fit for Flux today. Boom! Look at that, guys. Ask you shall receive. Dogelord.com. Don't delay. Buy today. Whoops. Forgot to mute that so that way it didn't play every time I came into the stream. Whoopsies. Yeah, the poker tournament does start. Registration starts today for that. So if you want any of this Flux merch, guys, it is in the description down below. Get up in there. Speaking of Flux love, need more design ideas for our Flux fam. Yeah, I got some stuff working up, my man. Working up. I think you're at work today, right, Chris? Or are you off today? Today you're off? No, you said you had to work last night. So no, you're at work. Bluebird. Ah, jeez. What's up, my man? How you doing? How you doing? Cool hat. Awesome hat. And there will be another version of this hat, but it'll be like the rounded bill hat. Kind of like, there's two more things coming to this. There will be something like this. There will be a mouse mat, like a mouse pad, and then maybe a mouse mat coming for the Flux designs, as well as I don't know where the rounded hat is. Oh, you're off today. Oh, baller. Well, hit me up in a little bit, and we'll get all this stuff fixed up. And then there's like this hat there will be a Flux logo here, and it'll be a rounded bill hat. So, guys, new to Flux, let's talk. So, a quick overview of the Flux ecosystem, guys. The Flux ecosystem is a suite of decentralized computing systems and blockchain as a service solutions. Together offer an interoperable, decentralized AWS-like development environment. That's right, guys. You can run the same things that you would be running on an AWS on the Flux network. Flux nodes actually house some of KDA's, which is Kadena's nodes. Their infrastructure nodes are actually housed on the Flux network. So that says a lot, that a coin is running their node systems, their nodes, to run their infrastructure on another coin's infrastructure. It's amazing. Which is why if you're running a super, or they're no longer called super or BAMF nodes, but the second or third tier nodes, you actually get KDA rewards because you are supplying infrastructure for them. So take that as what it is. So yeah, it says right here, Flux nodes can choose from 3 tiers of hardware and provide a necessary Flux capital soft lock in their wallet, which means for like a like I run a basic, so a cumulus node as they call them now. They're based off of cloud formations. So I run a cumulus node, which is 10,000 Zel. I have to lock up 10,000 Zel, but it is soft locked. Like I own the keys to that wallet, so therefore I can pull my 10,000 Zel out anytime and stop producing my node service, and it's still my Zel. Like it's still mine. I own the wallet. I own the keys to it. Everything. So that's awesome. Like you don't lose it. Like unless you lose your private key. Don't do that. Back up your private keys, guys. I can't say that enough. But you still own your Zel. Dan, yes, AWS, like Amazon Web Service. You are correct. AWS. So, the network currently boasts over 200 terabytes of SSD storage, 3,500 V-cores of CPU power, 10 terabytes of RAM. Flux utilizes this computing power to run our version of decentralized apps, dApps, via Docker images. So if you can produce it in a Docker image, it can run on the Flux network. What's up, Lillian? Bluebird. Looking forward to a physical Flux coin. That would be way cool. I mean, you do own like Flux. Like Flux is an actual coin. I own Flux. That's what you're talking about. I would love to see like a silver round of Flux. I've seen places where you can get those minted and like done, but you just have to do it in a huge bulk order. I don't know, Dan, if you're here and listening to this, man, we can talk. We can get that rolling. That'd be freaking awesome. I would love to own one of those. So, Flux nodes currently host blockchain featured projects such as hosting backend services for Zelcore. So the Zelcore wallet runs on Flux. The KDA and KDA swap infrastructure rewards paid in KDA2 node ops. Shout out to the node ops. Divi Fetch, a market rate aggregator and API data source. Folding it home. You can the folded home stuff does live on the Flux network. That is a true statement, guys. So the native proof of work coin. Remember, this is a proof of work coin. So the rewards have changed for mining. So it's 50-50 now. So it's 50% miners, 50% node operators is the reward feed structure. I know some people are going to get mad, but I live in both worlds, so I ain't mad at all. In my personal opinion. So I like that. It was way higher. The miners were getting majority share, but they've taken away that to provide more to node operators because running a node and the node infrastructure is extremely important. Extremely important in this case. So if you are a miner and a node operator, you benefit from both highly. In my case, I benefit highly. I run both. So has an infinite maximum supply and is distributed via mining both miners and node operators in a symbolic relationship to increase the visibility and profitability of the Flux asset. The team is creating cross-protocol assets to allow Flux holders the choice of token types to exchange. In H1, 2021, Flux will also be on the Ethereum network, Cadena, Binance Smart Chain, and Tron protocols alongside native Flux chain. You heard it, guys. You heard it. What up, good guy? Dude, it is a great time to be in crypto. Do you get Flux KDA token? Yes, you do get Flux KDA. You get, for every 10 Flux you hold, you do get 1 Flux KDA asset. The brain fart Fusion app, which is the DeFi app that helps bring all this together, will be added to the Zelcore wallet in the next about 7 to 10 days. So in about a week to 10 days, there will be the Fusion app will be integrated into the Zelcore wallet. There will be an update. You'll have to update. And all of your parallel assets will start showing up. You'll have to claim them through the app. Right now, you can use this cool little tool. Oh my gosh, great! Boom, there we go. Cool. Let me repost it. So, right here, boom, right there. You can click that link and you can put in your Flux address. This is not my Flux address. Throwing that out there. Full disclosure, I do not own this much Flux, but this is the demonstration address. This wallet owns 375,000, or no, 3 million ZEL for demonstration purposes, right? 3 million ZEL. So they are receiving claimable amount is 375,000 Flux KDA. That was the 10-to-1 ratio. Out of their 3 million, they get 375,000 Flux KDA. So you can use that tool that I just posted in the description or in the comment to check this and check all of your addresses and every address that you have, even nodes. From what I understand, if you're running a node, which is a basic node, which is 10,000 ZEL or 10,000 Flux, right? That address that you use for your node is a claimable address. So that's 10k ZEL or Flux that you can claim your parallel asset on. Just throwing that out there. That is the thing. And in the Fusion app, you will be able to undo those tokens, because they're kind of remind me of a liquidity token. You know, they are a parallel asset. They are 2 different assets. You'll be able to undo them in the app and turn them into more Flux. So you will need 10 set assets to make 1 Flux. So the reversal, instead of a 10-to-1, you need it'd be a 1-to-10. So you need 10 Flux KDA to make 1 Flux. If that makes sense. It's just reversal. It's like a reverse process. When adding like liquidity pools to DeFi, the reversal. You can add liquidity in, you got to do the exact opposite to get it out. Same kind of situation here. Bluebird, confirmed. Nice. Confirmed working for you. So this is kind of what I was going to say right here, guys, in case you didn't know. Holding Flux earns you more Flux through parallel assets distribution. Throughout the year, there will be more snapshots, guys. More snapshots. So don't just take your ZEL that you have right now, or your Flux. I gotta stop saying that. It's very hard to stop saying that. Your Flux, right? And you will, don't sell it, because as the year goes on, there will be, this is the first of 10 snapshots, okay? So there's 10 snapshots. Here we are we're right here. Flux KDA, Flux BNB, Flux ETH, and then there is more coming. So that is awesome, guys. Each of these 10 parallel assets can be seamlessly swapped back and forth into Flux through Fusion app to a 10-to-1 ratio. I mean, if you have Flux for each of these 10 parallel assets distributed and swapped back into Flux, you could double or more your Flux. So if you have a bunch of them, you can turn them back around right into Flux and gain more Flux, if that's what you want to do. You know what I mean? But there is more snapshots of Flux. So the more Flux, the snapshot just happened for KDA Flux, but there will be another snapshot for like BNB Flux. So here's kind of the Flux network to the Flux nodes, right? And then you have Flux to Zelcore. Here's the Fusion app, and you can exchange your Zel or your Flux take your Flux from the Zelcore wallet into the Fusion app and turn it into one of the parallel assets, and then send it to a DEX or to a DeFi liquidity pool. So, guys, huge stuff is happening. Huge stuff. The first distribution, KDA Flux, is enabling users to onboard the Flux ecosystem through the KDA DEX. You then use the Fusion app to get a 10-to-1 ratio onto the Flux chain to stand up nodes, trade, etc. So you can turn all of these parallel assets into Flux and run a node if you have enough of them. You could run a node and then start earning more. Guys, so here's the requirements for running a node. Cores 2, 4 gigabytes of RAM for a storage cumulus node. This is what I run. For 2 cores, 4 gigabytes of RAM, 240 gigabytes of storage, internet 225 megabytes up down. That is the minimum requirements, and you can now run this stuff on a Pi. Like, super simple. Of course, a storage node you can get you can get all the way up to a Nimbulus on a Pi, because Pis have up to 8 gigabytes of RAM. So with the 8 gigabyte version, you could host a Nimbulus node. Make sure you have all of this stuff, guys, but this is also in the description below. It is the Flux Pi node. If you look down below, it is there, and you can now run, like fully run, guide and all. Alright, like this is a full guide. Sorry, I'm trying to would you consider to show us how to run a node? There is a video here on my channel of how to set up a node. Like there's a video. Go to YouTube. Go to your channel. Alright, so you can go to videos. Right here. So right here is let's set up a Zel node. So I'll change the name of this to how to set up a Flux node so people can find it and it can change right. But there's a full guide right here. Full guide. It is 50 minutes long, and it walks you through the entire process of setting up a node here on my channel. I mean, full on guide, guys. We go through the full shabam. Full shabam. Dan the Dane, there you go. Post it in the chat. Now, this process would be different. If I have enough to run a Nimbulus node, I'm gonna buy an 8 gigabyte Pi, and I will run a Nimbulus node. Like if I after this snapshot has happened, once the Fusion app comes in, I will try to run oh my gosh, a Nimbulus node on a Pi, and I'll walk through this whole setup. But there is a full guide right here, so It's step by step. Literally tells you how to do it. Each command you need. So I suggest SSHing on the same computer so you can copy and paste all of this, but it is there. Tells you how to run an entire Flux node on a Pi. Super simple. And like we were showing, guys, Cumulus nodes 10,000 Zel in order to stake one, 25,000 Zel in order to get a Nimbulus. Stratus is 100,000. Now on the Nimbulus and Stratus, you do earn more rewards than just normal. Alright, so where is it? So like Cumulus, I earn 2.8125 Flux per block find, and I get about 3 to 4 block finds per day. Alright, so you go 2.8125 times that by, we're just going to say 3 because that is the bare minimum that we'll get per day. So that is 8.4375 Flux per day on a Cumulus node. Now on the Stratus, right, I can't vouch for how many you get per day. Actually, I can vouch. Someone posted here recently. Let's see. Thank you, Stash, for posting in the Discord and going over this. Oh, where was it last? Yeah. Okay, so after April 10th, guys, after April 10th, it'll look like this. I won't show all of it, but here is what it'll look like after April 10th. This is when the node structures will fully change over. Okay, so mining, here's the mining reward after April 10th, 50% block. So this will be updated over here, because this is technically wrong as it is right now. So my Cumulus will start earning 5.625. Alright, so if we don't change, that's good. That's good news right there. So 5.65, right? 625. And if I still get 3 to 4, right? Not 33 per day, that jumps me up. I mean, I'm doubling my rewards. So I will be earning 16 Zel or Flux. Man, jeez, 16, almost 17 Flux per day on block finds. That's huge. Huge. Cumulus, Nimbus, which is what I'm going to try to run for, so that's 9. But where was... Here we go. This is what I was looking for. This is the good stuff. So, basic estimate rewards after the 10th will be 5.625 Zel per day, you know, per block find. Or no, that's what it is right now. Yeah, that's what it is now. Close to. And supers, 9.375 Zel. Alright. And that's around what they'll get coming up. So, as well as the supers and the, like, you want to say super and BAM. That's a Dan issue. Dan does that all the time. Stratus and Nimbulus, alright, gain KDA rewards as well. So they earn Flux and KDA, not just Flux. And all this will increase. So this is freaking awesome. This is FA right here. That my nodes are going to earn more now, and it's going to be better for me all around. in a sense. So I did want to check out here. Here's mining pool stats. Just want to kind of check. Looks the difficulty did come down just a teeny tiny bit. Not much. I expected it to come down some. Price has not really budged. Now I mine Flux on Flux Lab pool currently. Whew. I felt that one coming. So, as you can see, guys, the network difficulty has actually gone up since yesterday, the 26th. Difficulty has risen quite a bit. And then, as of this morning, difficulty has gone up even more. And we're now at 20 kilohashes as of this morning when we were 19. So we added a whole 1 kilohash. Legit. Absolutely legit. And there is some new development coming in. Bluebird says, "Yeah, that was me." Nice, Bluebird. Welcome to the Flux pool, my man. There is. Let's see if I can find it here. Yeah. So on Flux Labs, there is a miner reward program coming to the pool for trusted miners. So miners that stay on this pool for consecutive time and keep mining to the pool will start earning more rewards. You'll gain extra. So for those that, it's kind of like an MEV, in my opinion. That's my personal opinion. Now you can go to What to Mine, guys, and What to Mine does show Flux right there. It says Flux Zell, but Flux. They have updated it, and it is on the site. So if we can click calculate, boom, right there. Right there. Not above this, but then I also have, here, we'll take that off. Oh my gosh, where'd it go? Oh, it's because of the AMD cards. So, as I took the AMD cards off, number 3 right there, with all of the NVIDIA cards that I have, Flux is number 3. That's Fluxtastic right there. Fluxtastic. And this is what I'm doing right now, because my Ethereum, my AMD rigs cards are actually, they're mining Ethereum on pro hashing and swapping that for BNB, and then my NVIDIA cards are mining Flux. And I mean, that's not, it's number 3, but that's less than $1 difference per day. I'll take that any day. I will gladly mine Flux and not Ethereum. Just words from me. I will gladly support Flux over Ethereum any day of the week. On Flux Labs pool, like, as well, which you can find that down. Everything that I've talked about, every article I have shown, is in the description down below. It's all the FLUX links, the FLUX websites. Check out the announcement that Trunk just made. Dude, good job. Good on you. Alright, so here is right here. So we had an update this morning for the Zellcash release. I'm assuming this is for the node. My node need updated again? Nope. Mine's good. So right here, guys, you can check your Fusion. You can check the Fusion app in the browser like we showed earlier. But in the upcoming 2 weeks, Fusion app will appear in the Zell Core and so will the Flux token on the KDA chain. Parallel chain rewards are already counting since the Snapshot Hype miners and node operators are eligible to claim additional rewards from every block Coinbase transaction, not Coinbase, the term. Fusion will thus be coming with 3 main pieces of it. Snapshot claiming, check the Flux snapshots, the link, which is also down in the description below. For your address at eligibility, mining / node op rewards, claiming parallel chain mining. Alright. Fusion swap to easily one-to-one transfer between parallel chains. Rewards can be claimed at any point of time, even 1 year from now, up to you. Applies to both snapshot and chain mining, parallel chain mining. Network fees may differ. So, what you're saying, Stash, is we can mine parallel chain assets. Is that what I smell? Is that what we're stepping in right now? Because if so, things are about to get a whole lot more FA. Can you get rewards for holding KDA? As far as I know, there will be some kind of snapshot including KDA rewards that I know of. Correct me, Stash. But as far as I know, I think there is something like that. I don't know for 100%, but yeah, Stash says yes. So there you go, Panda. So that IB link that's like been cranking out KDA for you, man. I hope you haven't been dumping all of it. If you've been keeping some of it, man, you're about to make some bank for supporting network and not dumping. It's about to be litty for Pandy. That's for sure. Now, I do know Panda's about to go live here soon, so I'm not gonna like overstep his live stream. But guys, make sure you go to Flux Labs pools and personally mine. I'd mine there. That's where I mine. Flux is number 3. Number 3 on there with only a less than $1 difference in profit. Guys, this is not mining advice or financial advice, but badass. I would mine Flux over Ethereum, and I am. Mikkel keeps streaming. Don't stop. Are you running behind, Panda? You running behind this morning? Alright, so that was number 4. Is that the last one? Yes, it was. So yeah. There's about 10 different snapshots coming, Panda. My gosh, my dog is snoring. 10 additional snapshots coming, guys. And this is just the first of 10. So, things are about to get just even more awesome. Please hold the Flux. Don't sell it. Alright? Don't sell the Flux. I don't tell y'all to do much, but don't sell it. Because if you sell the Flux now, you won't gain all the additional snapshots. So, I mean, when the parallel asset comes out, you do what you want with that parallel asset. You know, turn it into more Flux. So you have more Flux for the next snapshot. Put it into DeFi. If I'm not mistaken, you know, looking at Flux KDA, that's a liquidity pool token, in my opinion. With the way things are set up, coming into DeFi, as soon as KDA Swap launches, you know, their full DEX, which is actually coming fairly soon. You know, things are gonna get fun, man. I've been taking my time and learning more in the DeFi space, and that's kind of what I've been doing. If y'all are following me on DCA Adventure in the Patreon, y'all watched me dive into the smart chain and kind of fumble through that. I've lost some money. It's not mining related content, so I don't post it here. But yeah, it's fun. And if we're about to do this, dude, I'm about to have a ton of fun. And there will be content about this, of course, on here, because this is Flux related. This is Fluxtastic. You know what I mean? I like that. And that. And that. And that. So. See, 2 3070s and 1 3080 takes Flux to 5th place and 5 USD less than ETH. Ouch. That's terrible. Not terrible, but I mean, it could be because I have, you know, not 30 series cards. I think that's the key right there, is that 30 series cards are not like extremely profitable on Flux, if I'm not mistaken. So like 1070 does 33 hashes, 3060 does 54. I mean, I guess that is quite a bit more. So I stand corrected. I don't know what I'm talking about at this point. So yeah, I don't know. $5,700s get 30 mega hash each. Yeah, see, whenever I have, the moment I add my 5600s, when I add my 5600 rig, I mean, it drops Flux down to what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11th place for me. 1745 versus 3179. And for me, that's because of these 4 5600s. So, in my case, it's more profitable for me just to mine. Oh, whoa, it didn't even add the hash rate. Wait a second. Whoa. That's not true. There is an error. When I add my 5600s, stash, ping what to mine. I add my 5600s in here and the Zell hash rate doesn't increase. So no wonder the profitability doesn't go up. I wonder if it does the same thing with the 3070. No, it's there. Okay. Yeah. Alright. So that would be why. Oh, don't register. Yeah, man. Grits, you did say that. Damn it. Sorry, Grits. But yeah, Stash, please ping what to mine in the Discord if you can. Let them know that 5600s don't show up. Because that's very valuable information that we're missing out on. Regardless, I'm still hashing with all my NVIDIA cards here, and then my 5600s are they're on Pro Hashing's pool. So they're making 1344 by themselves on Pro Hashing's pool, mining Ethereum for BNB currently. So boom, 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 boom. I don't have a 1080 Ti. This is the closest hash rate to the 3060 when it's unlocked hash rate for Ethereum. Anyway, I guess I probably shouldn't put that there for Zell, but yeah. For Ethereum mining, that's the closest. Boom, look at that. the hash rate spike. Love it. Absolutely love it. Dang, got a 300%er right there. It's memory intensive. It's an Equihash coin. Yep. I use the same same overclock settings. I use Gminer for my mining. Lillian. If you go to here, like you go to their website and you click get started, it tells you like LOL miner for AMD, Gminer for NVIDIA. There's also Mini Z. For 30 series cards, Gminer is the best way to go. Here's your algorithm, which is Equihash 125-4. But Gminer for the actual miner. For the pool, use the FLUX Labs mining pool. Yeah, in my opinion. Which link to this pool is down in the description below. Baller. Dozlord said he got the Flux Fit hat. There you go. Look at that, guys. Dozlord got it up. Dang, man. So sensual. Oof. Ooh-wee. Man, this is a Flex Fit hat too, guys. Flex Fit hat. Awesome. Look at that. Dozlord on the back. Flux on the front. Ooh-wee. Love it, man. Love that. I'm gonna order mine soon as stream is over. I'm ordering that. The moment stream is done. And now, guys, remember, if you remember the beginning of the video, oops, Flux. All right. So on the 8th of April. April 8th will be reward earnings month 3 video for the basic Zell node. So on the 8th, we will give away one of these hats. You take your pick. I'll give one away. So when this video is over, make sure you comment down below, guys. Comment something about Flux. Any questions you have, like anything, and I'll answer it live on the 8th. On the 8th, we'll have a live video of going over rewards for month 3. So month 3 rewards on April 8th, and we will choose a winner of this hat. And we'll even give some Flux away. We'll give away 500 Flux on the 8th. Just like that. 500 Flux and this hat, one of these hats on the 8th. So 2 different winners. You should comment on this video down below whenever after it's live. So I dig it. I dig it, I dig it, I dig it. It's just too Fluxtastic, guys. Panda's going live here soon. I know he said to keep streaming. Freaking awesome, Panda. But he's going live in 4 minutes, guys. Grit says it ordered. Nice. Grit's already got his. I'll be ordering mine as soon as I'm over the stream. Guys, right there is the link to the Panda live stream, guys. Go in there. Spam his thing with the word Flux. All caps. Spam it with the word Flux. Oh, the Stack Exchange. Nice. The Stacks Exchange just upgraded to the Flux. Just upgraded to Flux. Nice. So make sure you guys all go into the Red Panda's video and say Flux, all caps, FLUX, Flux. Gotta love it. Nice, Dan the Dane. Hashtag Flux. Panda, Mikkel keeps dreaming. Don't stop. But you got 3 minutes to stream, Panda. Flux for the win. I love it, Panda. Panda, you're awesome. You're FA. You're FA. And I need more coffee. I see it, I see it there, Dan. That is just too awesome. Too awesome. But yeah, so currently mining Flux, guys. I'm mining Flux. I'm running a Flux node. Just too awesome. Dozeword says he's making another Flux hat. What? Dude, nice. OC settings for a 1660 gigabyte or 1660 super on ETH on Hive. Let's see. $16.60 super. Gonna run through all my 2060, 1660. Ethash. Looks like 1,000 on the memory clock, nothing on the core. Power limit 75. Dan the Dane. Power limit 75. Memory at negative 1,000. Negative 1,000 memory. 75 PL. Negative 1,000 mem. 0 core. Dan the Dane. There you go. You could have to play with those settings some, but just off the wall, that's what they are. Whoop whoop. Yes, it did. Great Baldini. Yes, it did. Panda is officially live, guys. Panda is live. Oh, negative. Negative memory. Negative on the memory, Dan the Dane. Not positive memory. Negative. Negative. Hashtag Flux on the Panda stream. Good old Panda. Guys, so make sure you guys head over to, maybe if it posts the link, paste. Right there, guys, that's the link to Panda's live stream. Head over to Panda's live stream and hashtag Flux in his stream. Guys, hop up in there, hashtag Flux, get in there, go win some GPU risers, man. He's giving away some risers today, looks like. Boom. Go in there, hashtag Flux, go enter to win some risers, so that way you can mine some Flux. That'd just be Fluxtastic in my opinion. Just so much, guys. You're all awesome. I appreciate you all for even coming out and tuning in this morning to talk about this. We'll have another live stream coming up here soon as well as the one on the 8th for the reward notes, but on the 10th will be the second iteration of nodes, rewards changing and stuff like that. So it'll all come together. It will all come together. So I hope you all have enjoyed this stream. Hope you've all found everything that I've said informative. If you have any questions, please post them in the comment section below, as well as we'll be giving away 500 Flux and one of those Flux hats from dogelord.com on the 8th. There will be a live stream coming out on the 8th. What day is the 8th? Thursday. Yeah. 10th. Yeah, we'll do it on the 10th. Because that's a weekend. But yeah. Now 10th is poker tournament. Can't do that. 8th. Yep. It'll just have to be on the 8th. We'll just have to do it then. But you're all awesome, guys. Go check out the description below where all the links are for everything that we have talked about today. So if you have any questions, hopefully some of that will answer any of your questions down below that you have, as well as make sure you comment. That way you can enter a chance to win some Flux or a hat from dogelord.com. Dogelord said he added a third hat. Dang, Dogelord. Look at that. Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. Man. Fire, guys. Dogelord.com, guys. Before we head out of here, we'll play the Dogelord.com ad. Don't delay. Buy today. Dogelord.com. We'll catch you guys later. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell notification soon every time that we go live here on Crypto Mikkel channel. I almost said DCA Adventure. But, guys, check out those awesome hats over there on Dogelord. You're all FA. Have a great one. Hashtag Flux.